in the jungle. Minot's actually going forward. He wants Loda. They're baiting this out. This could be huge for Alliance. They might turn this around. He just has enough mana if he tread swaps again using the Sable Concoction. Dream Coil onto 3. There's the Illusion Rope. Now the TP coming through. Loda will get away. The Waiting Rift will not do enough damage. There's the cask. He's going to bounce through a couple of creeps as well. S4 is rotated in. Sonic Wave's going to go. He phase shifts, but he does take the damage. There's the Scream of Pain. And that is first blood. 9 minutes into the game. Surprisingly enough, nothing's actually happened. S4 in trouble. No blink for 8 seconds. They can't chase him down. They don't have the long range raise. They won't be able to get the return kill. Bulldog is about to get wrapped on. There's all 5 heroes they're committing for this. If Bulldog is able to survive, it's going to be a goddamn miracle. The Axes will get into the trees a little bit further, but they even dropped the Tombstone for this. Did they get the Courier? They did. It drops right at the end there, so they get the Courier, they get the kill on Bulldog, they'll stop him from farming, and it looks like they're just
now, and they just immediately go for the 5-man.
Yep, they're going to want to focus down this tier 1 tower. And Bulldog is the only one in the way. They're even going to Dream Coil him. He just gets caught out of position. He's a little too close to that river, and he'll stay alive for half a moment, but Ake will come and throw up the casket. It won't even bounce, and the Waiting Rift comes out. There's the Unstable Concoction. Minus is up there as well. They pop the mech. Now, the Death Ward going through, Ake getting it off fully, but gets cancelled in the end. Now Ake getting run down. There's the Frostbite. Double kill for Sealkid. Era goes in with the Omni Slash. Can they get Loda? No chemical rage. He stays alive with his stick charge. They're diving the tier 3 tower. We've seen this before. S4, the sole survivor for Alliance. And IP will back up. The Healing Ward is up, and S4, without that Sonic Wave, he can't get a kill with the exception of Jonas and Fan. If there is one thing that is good, if there's one thing that's okay, it's that S4 now does have his Orchid, and he actually should be able to get this kill on Jonas and Fan. The Soul Burn will actually bring him down, and here's to this top lane. They might want to defend this tower. Loda might need to back up here pretty soon.
Yeah, Jonas is actually coming in. He does have the Blink Dagger available. He's going to get the silence.
Nice silence. The Orchid comes out, but S4 can't get much done. There's the Dream Coil. They get the Crystal Nova with the kill on S4. A huge pickup coming out from NiP. Minus is going to make his way out as well. There's no mana for Puck. Limp can't get there. There's the Blink forward. The body blocks from Jonas and Fan. How much can he actually do? The Fire Blast will come through. Can they get there in time? They have no way of locking him down, but here comes Hanskin. Will he pop the Tombstone? No.
Right now is that without S4 in the game, you can't really put a lot of pressure on the side lanes.
Orchid gonna come out, they'll find the Puck again. He's in trouble, there's the Sonic Wave. Death Ward will fly. S4 did blink in, they might lose Ake because of this. Limp's gonna come through, the Axes will fly as well. And it's a close range raise, is not gonna do much there to bring down Ake, but Minus will be, I think, the sacrificial lamb in this situation. Gets the multicast off, they'll get the tier 2 tower top lane. Now another Orchid coming out on Sealkid. S4 is doing so much work, but there's the mech in perfect timing. They actually get the roar off. Now the Omni Slash Loda gets blown up, he TP's into trouble, gets frostbitten, and Eric just goes to work with the R button press. And now they'll get another tier 2 tower more than likely.
Yeah, they want to, but I don't think they should. Like, continue to press your advantage.
This is a pivotal point. If Alliance can take this fight and turn it around, suddenly they might be back into the game. They don't spot Loda, the Waiting Rift, it was a guess. He guessed he didn't have vision, but there's the Omni Slash, but it's only on Minus, and it actually goes to the creeps, the Necro Warriors. Blade Fury, now he gets roared up as well. He still has Smith style. He needs to get that heal. They pop the mech up. Requiem will go. Limp in trouble. Blink away from S4 at a beautiful time. The Death Ward. Limp is in trouble. He'll fall. They can't take the Rex. They have to back now. Or will they? They're going to jump in. No Dream Coil. No, they have it. They even silenced up S4. Ake's low, but they won't bring him down just yet. The Orchid came out of Jonas, and he couldn't get that Dream Coil off. Sealkid gets soul ripped up. They want to chase this, the Axes. They do hit on Jonas. The phase shift was not there, and they do grab the kill. They're going to grab one. They're going to grab two for S4. Gets the double. They turn it around. Big defense coming out of the side of Alliance.
I mean, as for Dota, the fact that they were that far behind a Toothmaster Roar onto the Juggernaut, who was spinning anyways.
Yeah, big cooldowns, and with that defense now, that does give the top of net worth to the side of Loda. They're going to find a Dream Coil on Minus. They'll probably get this kill, more than likely, and he gets blown up within the span of a couple.
You know that was a fun play.
What a stoic man.
I think you just decided to go for this, though, even with the split push happening. Like, you just hope that Bulldog can't take this as quickly, and he's doing a lot of damage to that tower right now.
Bulldog going to work with the racks down bottom, in trouble as well. They've got the glyph, they might have to use it soon. Bulldog, and meanwhile top tier 3 tower almost done. The glyph will come out, and IP have already used their glyph as well. There's the Glimmer Cape, they can't quite go for this. Sonic Wave, Era in trouble, doesn't have the agent, but the Omni Slash, and now S4 might be forced to buy back. Jump in, there's the Dream Coil. Loda's got his Chemical Rage, he's healing up as fast as he can. Minus about to fall, the last couple of right clicks. Loda's staying alive, but just barely, and there it is. Limp getting the double kill, and the Alp will have to buy back with no Chemical Rage. S4, does he have his BKB? No. His Orchid is up, but they've lost their racks. But the trade top lane, Bulldog going to work, getting it done. Nobody TPing back yet. There's the Requiem, doesn't hit on anybody. They need to TP home, but it's too late. It's a racks for a racks. You could say that NiP won the fight. They forced out the buybacks, but Bulldog, the rat that he is, again, how many times have we freaking seen this? They have tier 2 towers still, so that's the good thing. They still have tier 2 towers, and so
Limp is in a pretty gankable position right
they're
now.
rotating in though on the other side.
Is this really the hero that you want to go for right now?
Look at this bait. Look at
Alliance
this bait.
doesn't know.
Bulldog is about to get the roar off on Limp. He's gonna blink away. They decide, okay, maybe it's not worth it now. They'll find Ake. Do they find Bulldog? There's the Omni Slash, but he's got his Necro summons. And Animal Bulldog getting slowed down. They'll finally lose him. He's no buyback. Jaunt forward, S4 gonna try to cut the creep wave. Maybe there's the Yules up. They're gonna find Minus as well on top of it. And he should have buyback available. They won't even, will they dive him? They're gonna go for it. Jump in with a blink dagger. The Elusior back out, jaunt away from Jonas and Fan. And Air will pick up that kill. He'll have to buy back the tier 3 tower. They're cutting the creep wave with S4. It's not quite coming just yet. And there's no creep wave coming through mid either. Backdoor protection's gonna kick in pretty soon. But can they get the melee racks in time? They're gonna grab it, it looks. They still have that one range creep in the back lines. That's doing the work.
Stay alive, buddy.
Lemon in trouble. Force forward. S4 looking for it. Blinks away in the end, and they're gonna lose a second set of racks. Great wraparound smoke from NiP.
More because you only have one structure remaining. It's kind of like that thing in Ender's Game where it's just like the buggers will win because all it takes is for them to kill Earth.
Nice.
All right.
S4 is going to get Dream Cold, waiting rifted as well. He pops the BKB. There's the Roaring Arrow. They get the Glimmer Cape off. The Sonic Wave doesn't do that much damage, but look at that. The huge Death Ward coming out from Ake, blowing him up. He's got buyback, but no Boots of Travels, and now they're on the run. They're on the run.
You got to get out.
Limp is going to have to
go
pop
for this.
BKB. There's the Yules up, so the out kit stun. Not that it would matter, the BKB keeping him safe and sound. There's the jaunt away, which avoids that unstable concoction. Jonas and Finn will blink away as well. They will only pick up the jug. They do hold their tier 3 tower.
Add up. If for the side of Alliance, though, your team fight is going to get so much stronger because of this Witch Doctor Aghanim's. Like, this could be what turns the game around for you, because now your Witch Doctor is sort of a core. And if Ake just kind of positions himself correctly, it's going to be really hard for them to go for these high ground pushes. But NiP are just going to kind of circumvent the defense and go from around to make this as spread out and easy as possible for them. They've actually got a Jonas and Fan with an Aghanim Scepter now,
There's
too.
the Yules. They're going to find the Beast Smash. Will they go for this? There's the Orchid coming out. Mantis out of it. The Omni Slash Bulldog done. No buyback available. Sonic Wave on it too, doing some work for S4. The Death Ward fully unleashed, and the potential is there. They'll take down Seal Kid, but in trouble. Hanskin backing away. Here comes the jug. S4 going down. Dead for 86 seconds. Loda getting kited. He's just not that fast. He'll pop the unstable concoction and lift the right clicker at the range position, and now pops the Manta, but the Blade Fury will do just enough, it looks like, in the last right click. He was healing with the acid spray, but he will be forced to buy back. Minot's backing away, as well as S4, who just bought back into the game. They lose Seal Kid and nothing else, and somehow that Death Ward, it just doesn't do enough. The Sonic Wave, they did so much damage. Wasn't quite there. Force forward. They were trying to take down S4. He gets silenced up as well. His BKB on cooldown for 26 seconds or 20 seconds. Satanic pop for Limp going to work. Loda trying to man mode, but he doesn't really have the damage. He's got so much magic damage with the Radiance with the Octarine Core, but Limp now in trouble. He's got the edge of the Soul Rip. They might have to leave him out to dry. They'll defend their racks again. Buybacks forced, but Alliance are not done yet. They're turning it around. Hans get in trouble. He's out of mana. There's the roar. Limp in trouble. Silence is up, and they're going to leave him behind. He's the martyr for the cause. They'll pop the BKB. The Requiem will go, but it's not going to do nearly enough. They're going to try to turn this around. Here comes Era. Limp's BKB wears off just
You gotta get out, Era. There's no way that you're gonna be able to survive
too much.
this.
S4 gets the double kill. He has to pop the drum charts. He's got one left in the tank. He has the cheese. Unstable concoction could come soon. Bulldog. He's got blink but no roar. Air will pick up an Invis rune. Do they have a gem? They should have some sort of detection. He should be safe. And they will defend their racks again. Blitz will not go on if he gets off that Dream Coil. That's a huge item pickup too. But Alliance feeling so confident, they're pushing now. They want to force out buybacks. They want to force the game into their hands. Both of the cores for NiP have the buybacks. There's the force out. The Sonic Wave not going. Everybody caught with the Dream Call. The freezing field doing work. Bulldog will fall first. S4 in trouble. The Death Ward fully completed, fully going, but they have a huge not Glimmer Cape, but rather the Crimson Guard going to work. 3 dead. They turn around. No buyback coming up from Loda, who gets blown up. Era trying to chase down Ake. Cask is bouncing. There's the illusion up, jumping and gets slowed up as well. The zombies with the death plus and the right click. Air with the Scotty. They'll take 4 down, and this might be it. The GG, the game number 3 coming up here. If NiP could just bring this in and get these mega creeps.
They had to all-in commit for the Shadow Fiend because of that satanic BKB combination, but they were unable to do so. I don't think they're going to be able to hold mega creeps.
No.
Without Loda alive for 50 seconds, I think NiP actually can even decide to go further if they want.
Lions will hold on for dear life. They are so close, just 1 game away, but so far because they have no racks. They'll have a couple of Hawks scouting things out, but they're smoked up on the side. They're going to go for Loda, the Dream Crawl. Miles away, he's going to pop the Chemical Rage. He's going to break the 4.5 second stun now in process. Look at the right click. Limp going to work. There's going to be the Death Ward going through. There's no Aghanim Scepter, but Ake getting blown up at the right click still. Death Ward doing work. Limp that was a satanic. Era spinning away. The cheese pop just at the end of his lifespan, and S4 blinking away. No more Witch Doctor. No more Witch Doctor ulti. Bulldog barely survives, but now the base starting to take some carnage here. Loda still alive. The Chemical Rage keeping him up and fighting. Maybe not the best Aghanim Scepter Dream Coil from Yonason fan, but they don't lose much. They lose the Seal Kit CM, and at this point, it's a glorified creep. Hanskin getting caught out. There's going to be the sounds coming through. They looked for the Winning Rip. They couldn't find it. There's the axes. S4. Does he have buyback? No, but Loda does. Loda pops the Chemical Rage. Eric going to work. Tier 4 tower in some trouble. Not dead yet. Still there. Force forward. Look at S4. Silenced up but not dead. Limp now. Gets Glimmer Kick. Pops the Satanic yet again and will try to heal back up. And taking so much damage. He's got the Aegis. He's fine. First Tier 4 now down. Alliance hanging out for dear life. S4 jumps back in. Great Yules. Ags. And of course that Dream Coil back up in 8 seconds. That's the biggest, most important facet of this fight more than likely. But now Limp's just going to work. He's going to stun himself. Loda couldn't get it off. He'll have to buy back, but with no Chemical Rage, S4 pops the BKB. They're being corralled into the well. Look at this. The Ancient in dire straits. TP's coming in for the buyback. At Seal Kid with Boots of Travel. Loda gets caught out, has to pop the Mantis down. BKB goes again, this time from Ake. They'll use, of course, the Droop Quote, but it's not nearly enough. The Death Ward goes, it's back on cooldown. Satanic once again, staying alive, but no Aegis this time. The Requiem will go, the Death Requiem. Now no buyback just yet, but Yoda and Fan will. Are they going to go all in? Air's going to walk back. They will. They'll buy back. They're going to get the SF to TP back into the fray. Air's going to just bounce out.
What is going on right now?
This is just too much. And I think they're throwing the game. They're throwing the game away. The Ancient is taking damage, but they've not won yet. They buy back. They don't die, luckily, on that core, that Limp SF.
All right, Limp action.
I say that, but the team fight has to go immaculately. I'll use that term for Alliance in order for them to keep this game even. Or not even, but...
I mean, this is running at an absurd...
There's the
Limp doesn't got buyback!
They're going to Sonic Raid. The Crimson Guard, do they get the Death Ward off? He's in trouble. Popping the Satanic, he will go down the Requiem, but look at Seal Kid popping the ult. Look at the damage, the Omni Splash. Loda's going to work, though. His attack speed is insane. I can't believe it. They 5-man wiped him. They're all freaking dead.
They're all buybacks.
They only on the right down mid. Aki's already heading down there. The freaking Witch Doctor. What's happening?
Oh my god.
It comes down to Era and Seal Kid right now. Seal Kid doesn't have his ult. Era doesn't have his ult.
I mean, Loda's just playing goddamn whack-a-mole. He's just going to town. He's like, hit. Alright, Seal Kid buys back, but that's like the least threatening thing in the entire world. What you have to do right now, Loda, push this bottom lane. Go for the top push as well. Do this as fast as you possibly can. You have Boots of Travel available now. This is your best opportunity for a win. I mean, I can't even believe that Alliance is doing it. I don't know if NiP are going to be able to hold.
They have to get through the Glyph, they have to get through the Tier 2, and they have to get through the Tier 3.
But if you look at how that last fight went, how do you win?
So
you don't have Soul on your Shadow Fiend.
Look how quickly they kill this tower.
Oh my god. Alliance are actually going to win this game.
They're going to win with Mega Crypt. They were down 20k.
This doesn't make sense. This
game's
actually over.
Straight into the base right now. The Tier 3 getting assaulted. They're going to TP in with S4. The Glyph will go.
No, Loda's going to take this faster than the Shadow Fiend responds. They're going to win this game.
They have to buy back an Era. He's got to do something, and he's just not in the fray yet.
Oh my god!
They cannot resign their fate just yet. This game is now hanging in the balance of maybe Era on the Juggernaut, but it's just not enough. He's not even buying back. He's waiting and holding. The Ancient now exposed. There's the buyback. It comes almost
this game's actually
jump in. They're going to use the ultimate with Seal Kid.
Oh my god!
Where's the Omni Slash? He can't get off. It's on cooldown for 13 seconds.
No!
They pop the Tombstone.
Not like this.
It's going to go.
Oh my god!
Take it! They take it! They win this series 2-0 and they will move to the majors! I can't believe it! They were down 20,000, they were down mega creeps, their tier 4s were gone, and their ancient was almost destroyed. And one team fight from an alchemist.